Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Justin from the channel Short and Cocky. I want to tell you how nice this is to chill out here on the hammock. What's better than a hammock, right? Well, what's better than a hammock is being able to build a hammock stand for free. So I'm gonna take you through each step. Make sure you stick around to the end. I'll show you how we measured the posts when we first got them. Pretty interesting, and probably the biggest, nastiest splinter you've ever seen. It's gonna be a good old time. All right, just one second. Okay, gotta do stuff here. All right, everybody, let's get to it. This is the first part of the hammock project, and what I'm gonna do here is I got some roof cement, all-weather roof cement. So I'm gonna actually put this rubberized roof cement on the bottom of these posts that are gonna be in the ground, and hopefully that'll help block out the water. Right now, I did a lot of researching first because I was worried about having the asphalt rubber cement in the ground, you know, because we're all about nature here and preservation of wildlife, and you know, we don't want to pollute anything. You know, I made sure an asphalt actually, it does not toxify the ground at all because it has a virtually no leaching properties. Water doesn't break it down, so it's perfectly safe to put that in the ground. Figure if I bury 3 or 3.5 foot, that'll leave 4.5 or 5 foot sticking above ground, which should be enough for a hammock if you put the ring right on top. So we'll see how this comes out. So I got some clothes on. I don't mind getting dirty because if you want to get things done, you can't mind getting dirty. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is measure. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can see how thick this stuff is, so it's just like a rubber. So I don't know, see what happens. Lay down nice and thick. Yeah, I probably should have some bitch mittens on. We'll see what happens, but I imagine once that dries, like, no water will get through that as long as everywhere's covered. Alright, so I'm getting ready to dig these holes. As always, I got my little helpers out here supervising. He's supervising from a distance. Alright, we are getting there. Got a little hole. It's about 3.5 foot deep. So that's our first hole. And then we got to get one post up, then hang the hammock to see how far we need the next post, but it's getting there. I'm gonna go get that 130-pound post. I'm gonna carry it over here, put it in the hole. Look, age is all in your head. Age is just a number, right? It's all mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. So now we gotta try to get this thing into place where we want it. Gotta take a couple more inches out. That's not what she said. Alright, so now we got our post in place. We're gonna drill a hole so we can set the first screw. that's that for now. So now I need to put the hammock on there and stretch it out so I can see what kind of length I need for my next post hole. So go get the hammock and do that before we fill this in, and we'll go from there. Alright, here's our second hole. Looks like it's about ready. So I'll go get the other post and we should be good. So once that dirt all settles, put some more in there, spray water, let it sink down, and you know it's gonna settle obviously for probably the next couple of weeks, but it's good to go right now. It'll hold some weight. So okay, let me just show you what I'm doing here. So I pre-drilled a little hole and I'm doing 2 levels. You know, if I want more of an incline, like my head up further, I have it down lower. So if you're limited on tools, just get that started and take a pair of, you know, whatever you got. Screwdriver will work too. That'll help you get a lot of good leverage on it. Just screw that in. Bam. Now we have our multi-level hammock stand, depending on how much of a slant you want. And there it is. A simple hammock stand for only the price of the hammock. You go to construction sites, you might be able to find these 8x8s or some 6x6s. It would probably also work. Go if you see any construction projects going on around where you live. Go there, and usually they'll have materials that they're just going to throw out anyway. So if you go there and find out who the superintendent is, then you can get these materials for free. You know, you just have to ask. But when you're putting in your post, you know, have a level so you can make sure you're about level. I mean, that's mostly aesthetic. It's not absolutely necessary to have them level, but if you don't want crooked posts in your yard, then having it level might not be a bad idea. Alright, so all that's left is to give these a good scrub, and then I'm going to stain them for the natural wood look and kind of water seal them a little bit. But that is it. That is your hammock stand. And now, my friends, it is time to go saw some shit. Alright, so we're out here in the backyard. I'm getting ready. I'm going to do this hammock stand. I got these 8x8s that I got from a job while I was at work. And so I was like, yeah, this will make a good hammock stand. I'm curious to see how much they weigh. So got the scale in the shed. I'm going to see how much I weigh first, and I'm going to pick it up, step on the scale, and see if we can get you know, pretty accurate weight. Yeah, whenever you're working with wood and stuff, make sure you wear gloves. See, I already got a big nasty splinter right there. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't look like you're gonna be very successful. It's a fucking log in there, isn't it? It's like a whole stick.
Holy shit, that was huge.
Alright, so let's see what I weigh. Dirty ass feet. Alright, so let's say 175, right? Now I'm going to try to pick this thing up, bring it in here, and step back on the scale so we can see what it weighs. I think the scale maxes out at 400, so we should be alright. I don't think it's more than 150 pounds. Alright. Tell you, this thing's not light. Oh. Did it stop?
Nope.
Damn it. So this thing weighs 125 pounds. Alright, so there you go, 125 pounds, 8 by 8. I got 2 of these, so I figure this will be, you know, good to hang a hammock between. Alright, make sure to stop back by because next video, one of my next videos, I'm going to be redoing my back steps with these boards here. Make them look something like that. Ta-da! Ooh, that smell. Smells so good. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon. Let's see these guys. Of course, dirty paws all over. Dirty paws. Just chilling here with my kitty cat. There's the old man cub right here. Say hey, cub. Got a dirty mug right now. Alright, just run through the tools I used real quick. So you got your post hole digger, your standard spade shovel. You got the skinny shovel here. I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're good for if you've got like real rooty areas, or you know, just for more direct digging. I had some loppers just to cut the roots that I come across. A level for your posts. It's had a little sledgehammer to tap the posts in, even though that didn't really help much. A drill to start your holes, and something to turn, you know, this is all I use to turn the eye screws. That is about it. And make sure to always rinse your tools off after you're done, because you know they'll prevent rust and all that.